What's up people, Mighty LuBu here. Now today's topic is a bit more controversial. So in my last video I had this guy complain about a combo deck he didn't like. The Giant Chimera deck, which is a combo deck that relies on playing multiple cards and beating your opponent in one turn. It's the definition of a combo deck. He said something about fair and balanced, in quotation mark. And I wanted to talk about what exactly is fair and balanced, because depending on the deck type, archetype that you play, someone else is just going to dislike your opinion on it. Every deck has a weakness, and for me, fair is when a deck has counter and is vulnerable to a certain archetype. For example, when you're playing control, there's a lot of control in the meta. You could take out a combo deck and have a better win rate against it, or maybe a specific tech card, that you can use against that type of deck. And there's nothing wrong with things like net decking, but when people don't adapt to what their meta is and they don't change their list, then they just create their own problems. And balance for me, the way I see it is if cards are properly statted and not overly statted. For example, back when Neutral Blood was a thing, those cards got nerfed and they were clearly overly statted and imbalanced. Also, things like win rate of a deck, if it's too high, then that deck will be imbalanced in my opinion. And perhaps there's a card effect that's just too strong and it needs to be toned down. But I have nothing against aggro decks. Playing aggro decks is how I got to Grandmasters, and I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check it out. But anyways, when people say stuff like how combo decks are fun and interactive, I just think to myself, wait, how exactly are aggro decks fun and interactive? Take a look at this guy. He's just getting smorked down. There's literally nothing he can do against my board. I can literally just smork him down, ignore whatever he plays. There is no interaction between him and me. I'm just literally hit him in the face non-stop, and somehow that's fun and interactive. But I don't know. Every deck to me has this unfairness in some way. For example, aggro decks can just win turn 5, turn 6, just rush down your opponent. Or a combo deck can win by OTKing your opponent in one turn. Every deck has some unfairness thing going on. But when an aggro deck is rushing down your opponent, smoking them down, that's all dandy. There's no complaining there. But should you lose to a combo deck? Oh no.